It is February 1st. Wait. Did you guys see that? That right there was time flying. It is not February 1st. It is February 17th. What? I feel like I just did my last 2 weeks of January video like yesterday. And here we are doing the first 2 weeks of February. Oh, this is crazy. If you are returning to my channel, welcome back. If you are new here, thanks so much for stopping by and welcome. My name is Jennifer. I am an online reseller on Poshmark, Mercari, eBay, and ThredUp. Today I am doing a what sold video from the 1st of February to the 15th of February. I will go over all my sales that sold for $20 or more. And then after each platform, I'll go over some honorable mentions that didn't quite hit the $20 mark. But those small sales, they add up and is pretty much what really keeps my business afloat. So I have a lot of those smaller sales and then some great bit larger sales. So first we're going to go over Poshmark. First thing that sold were these J. Crew Reed dark wash jeans, size 31 tall. These sold for $23 and after fees and a $1.50 shipping discount, I made $11.90. I don't necessarily pick up all J. Crew, but these were a really nice condition dark wash denim and they were size 31 tall. So I figured that that would be a quick sale because it is kind of an unusual size and maybe a little bit more difficult for people to find other than the resale market. The $1.50 shipping discount came from an offer that Posher VA sent for me. Posher VA is a Google Chrome extension that shares my closet. It also sends out offers to likers 10 minutes after they like an item for 10 to 15% off. Sometimes I change it up, and then a $1.50 shipping discount. A lot of my sales have been coming from these offers to likers that Posher VA sends, or it actually initiates maybe a counter offer of an acceptable amount for me to accept from the buyer. So it's definitely worth it if you are interested in trying it out. I have an affiliate link down below. You get a free trial and then you get a percentage off your first month. And I'm telling you, if you sell on Poshmark, you should definitely try it out. Next is this Eddie Bauer Elkhorn Twill Plaid Flannel Shacket, men's size large. This sold for $35 and after fees, I net $24. I got this at my local thrift and I definitely picked it up because it was tan and red and green. It just was a really nice plaid. Shacket is the big thing right now. I have picked up other items that are shacket. I really think that the brand helped me sell this one. I'm going to be a little bit more picky on the ones that I pick up, but I'm still going to pick them up because they do sell. Next is this Tommy Bahama Silk Blend Long Sleeve Button Up. This sold for $20 and after fees I made $11. I don't pick up all Tommy Bahama, but I'm definitely going to stick to the 100% silk ones from now on probably. Next is this Kate Lord Green Ombre Leopard Print Athletic Tank, size extra large. This sold for $25 and after fees I made $19.75. I love picking up athletic golf tennis gear, and this gave me that vibe. Next is one of those brands that I think I'm going to do a video to show the brands that I personally have a really good sell-through rate on. Even though I've done this for a little while, you know, I don't feel like I've done it long enough to be able to say, oh, this always sells for me, you know. But there have been now some consistent ones that consistently sell for me. So I think I'm going to do a video on that. If you're interested in that, let me know and I will do that. But it is this Liverpool Kelsey Ponte Knit Purple Trouser, size 18W. This sold for $23 and after fees and shipping, I made $12.90. This was another Posher VA acceptance. I got this at the Salvation Army for $4. I got this specifically because of the size. It was an 18W and that's usually what I sell for this particular brand. So next is this fresh produce blue 3/4 sleeve tunic top with a shark bite hem. It was a size large. This sold for $25 and after fees I made $18. I pretty much pick up anything fresh produce. Even if I'm going to get $10 on it, I know I'm going to sell it because it sells. Next is BKE Stella Stretch Distressed Bootcut Jeans. This was a size 26. These sold for $35 and after fees I made $26. This is another brand that would be on that video because I love selling me some BKE. Next is this, is it Rafe? I don't know. New York baby blue medium crossbody bucket purse. This sold for $21 and after fees and shipping I made $12.30. I got this at a Salvation Army for $3. When I looked up comps, I saw that this particular brand sold pretty high, but the longer it sat there in this particular purse, I just wanted to get rid of it. I'm really happy with turning $3 into $21 though. Lucky brand darker wash jeans, size 12/31. This sold for $23 and after fees and shipping discount I made $14.40. I don't pick up everything at Lucky Brand. I do pick up the larger jeans and the men's jeans. The men's jeans sell pretty well. Next was kind of a good sale. It is this Arcopedico diabetic knit gray blue lace-up shoes. This is 8 and 8.5 US. This sold for $40 and after fees I made $26. I got this at the Salvation Army for $6. Usually I wouldn't spend that much on the shoes at Salvation Army because I always try to buy the half-off ones. But these were in great shape and I knew by looking at them that they were, you know, for diabetics and stuff because it had the stretching mesh on the top and I know that those do really well. So that is why I picked those up. Next is the Skechers Street Rise Blue White Slip-On Sneakers. These sold for $23 and after fees I made $17.40. Both of those shoes I just recently listed even though I've had them for, I don't know, a year and a half, 2. And then they sold like within a day of listing. So this is your reminder to list your stuff. I'm also, again, talking to myself because I usually have to remind myself every video to list your stuff. So. Alright, unfortunately, only 11 of my 23 Poshmark sales were $20 more. That's, yeah. Editing Jennifer here, I forgot 2 sales. There's this State of Maine plaid tartan robe, sold for $48 after fees and cost of goods. I made $34.40. And this Hey Hey by Anthropologie, the Wanderer, sold for $23 and after fees and Posher VA it was $14.40. So now we're gonna go over the other 21?
No, 11, 12. Numbers are hard. Words are hard and numbers are hard.
First, I have this Just Kidding LaBelle 90s glitter spaghetti strap girls dress. This sold for $5. The Vineyard Vines Spell Out long sleeve swordfish graphic shirt sold for $15. Under Armour blue and black striped short sleeve sold for $11. Maurice's teal shimmer perforated knit sweater size extra large sold for $13.
Story time for this one. So this particular sweater I have had since my very first thrift trip. I feel like all of my what sold videos has a story like this now. But I have to explain why I have this item still. Anyway, so very first thrift trip, June 2020. Okay, I had this one in an extra large, and I currently still have one. It's like a tan or a cream color one that's almost identical to this. It's just got a little bit different, but it's still got the metallic threads and everything through it. I have listed this. It's gone all the way down to like $5. It's been relisted. These 2 sweaters have had the most likes every single time I have relisted them, yet no one would buy them. No one. There was one time that someone bought them on Poshmark, but the payment didn't go through, and so of course they didn't sell. Anyway, it took forever, but man, am I so glad. And I jumped on this. I was so excited because it was a Posher VA acceptance. And when I saw that whoever accepted your offer, I was like dancing around like crazy. I was so excited. Woohoo!
This NFL New England's Patriot scrub top for $15. Muckluck Marsha cow print thong sandals for $18. American Eagle short sleeve shirt, $15. Converse All-Star Casino women's size 8, $10. Roxy blue and white plaid fleece lined shirt jacket, $13.
She actually wrote me a pretty good love note saying that she was impressed with the way that I wrapped it up, because I folded it, and then since it had a hood, I wrapped the hood around it to keep it all together. And she was really nervous because she was taking a chance on it because she wasn't sure if it would fit. And she said it fits perfectly, it is so comfortable, and that she absolutely loves it. I am super glad because it is out of my house.
These Trim Shaper black high waist bottoms, lot of 2, size 14. Those sold for $10. American High Rise Shorty dark wash shorts, size 8, sold for $15. A Dex mixed media ruched long sleeve, sold for $15. And those were the honorable mentions. Editing Jennifer again. My actual total sales was 25 sales. My cost of goods for all of those were $62. The sales price was $519. All Poshmark fees was $109.10. All the shipping from the Posher VA acceptances were $16.50, so the net that goes into my pocket is $332.90. It's not great, but it's not horrible at the same time. I'm not too upset with it.
I'm sure most of you who are watching this video already know that Poshmark did a thing, and that could have had something to do with it. I don't know. I sent a whole bunch of offers. I got some sales. Did I notice my sales go down? Yeah, I did. It went down a little bit, but it happens.
Okay, so on these eBay sales, what I am telling you is when I say the sold price, that includes the shipping amount that they paid. I do not pay for shipping. I have buyers pay for shipping. So when I tell you my net profit, it will be after fees in the actual shipping cost. I had this new tag Talbots ankle length jogger chambray blue, large petite. This sold for $41.41, and after fees and shipping, my net was $28.40. Got it for $2. It was new with tags, it was Talbots, and it was large.
The only thing that I am starting to steer away from is the petite sizes. I know that Talbots does well, and I've sold plenty of Talbots petites, but I come across it all the time. I have fewer petite sales than regular, so I'm just avoiding picking up the petites.
Right, next is this Birkenstock Batula brown leather sandals. These were a narrow size, EU 41, US 10. These sold for $44, and after fees and shipping, I made $25.62. Next is this Victoria's Secret fuchsia strapless bra with a front magnetic clasp closure. Words are hard. This was a size 36D. I got this at Goodwill for $1. And this sold for $28.16, and after fees and shipping costs, I made $17.64.
This is actually the first Victoria's Secret bra that I purposely picked up, I believe. I can't remember. This particular bra had some decent sales comps on it. And I actually got a couple lowball offers, but I knew that it would sell, so I held out. I mean, I usually accept offers, but I'm starting to realize certain items that I know that I can get more for, I'm not going to accept those offers. However, most of the time, I will accept lower offers because usually my cost of goods is pretty low. But this particular one, I knew I would get at least $20 for.
Next is this ex officio set of 2, a gray and a tan convertible hiking cargo pants, and these are women's size 10. These sold for $28.95, and after fees and shipping, I made $12.76. I wasn't going to pick these up at the thrift on a half-off day, but then I saw there was 2 of them, and I was like, you know what, I'll just lot those together. And they sold pretty well. I'm happy with that. Next is this Logo by Lori Goldstein botanical print blouse, size medium. This sold for $22.99, and after fees and shipping, I made $13.48. I got this at one of my favorite thrift stores, and I found probably 8 to 10 Lori Goldstein tops, and I've sold a couple so far. Okay, next is this Denim and Supply Ralph Lauren Tiger Stripe Camo Jeans. These sold for $45.91, and after fees and shipping, I made $20.46. And
the reason why I made $20 was because my cost of goods on these jeans were $13.22. I got them on ThredUp. Unfortunately, this was one of the orders that I placed that I forgot to put the sale code in, so I didn't get my sale price on it because I didn't pay attention. Way to go me. I now double check and make sure that I put everything in there so I can get it down. So, you know, I still made $20, and it was a really quick sale, and I knew it would be when I bought them too. So even if I did have to pay $13, like even if I saw it was $13, I probably still would have bought it. Even if I wasn't thinking I was going to get it for cheaper. Yeah.
And one of the main reasons why I know about Denim and Supply is from someone here on YouTube that watches, Kaylee. She is really good about doing eBay sell-through rates and stuff. There's a lot of brands that she has mentioned that I've come across in the thrift store and I never would have even thought of if I didn't hear from her videos. So if you're not following her, you should go follow her. Next are these Cabby the Carpenter Deep Plum Purple Jeans, women's size 10. These sold for $31.95, and after fees and shipping, I made $14.81. I love the fact that Cabby, anything Cabby, has the style code on it, and you can pull it right up. Now, these are selling for a pretty good amount. They were also a good size, so I was very happy to pick those up. Next is this Free People oversized green crochet lace blouse. This sold for $22.99, and after fees and shipping, I made $13.32.
I do not go out of my way to pick up Free People because I feel like you have to know things to sell Free People. And I don't know things, and I don't know if I'll ever know things about Free People. But this particular one I got in a Goodwill Blue Box, and it didn't have a size on it, and it was super oversized. So I made sure that I just took a picture of all the measurements. Usually I don't put the picture of the measurements. I just write it on a whiteboard and then put it actually in my description. But this time I actually put the measurements in because there was no way I was going to get that, you know, over to people. So, but it sold really fast, and I figured it would, especially since it was pretty large and oversized. So I feel like even a smaller and extra small on Free People is kind of bigger. So I feel like this one was even larger. So.
Next is this J. Jill Black Modal Blend Stretchy Long Sleeve Dress, women's size extra large. This sold for $31.41, and after fees and shipping, I made $14.93.
She left me positive feedback. She actually messaged me when she bought it, and she's like, do you think I can have this by Friday? And I think it was like Monday, and I was like, I can ship it out in the morning, or that day, I can't remember, but I told her, I was like, and then hopefully, since I'm shipping it, you know, now, that it'll make it to you on Friday, because she had she wanted to take it on vacation, and she did get it on Friday and left me a positive feedback letting me know that it fits perfectly. She absolutely loves it, and she appreciated me sending it so quickly. So, yay! Next
is this Talbots Cotton Blend Tueries. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Pink floral lined pencil skirt, size 14W. This sold for $29.41, and after fees and shipping, I made $19.51.
I don't pick up skirts anymore, but this one was kind of unique. And when I actually used Google Lens and pulled it up, it had a pretty good sell-through rate. And the fact that it was a 14W and not petite, I was like, you know what, I'm going to pick this up. I got it for $1.50. So I will definitely take that.
Next is this Anthro Postmark Thornburgh, I don't know. And this next word, I heard someone say it the other day, and I was like, oh, is that how you say it? And I can't remember how it was, but it's this word.
It's like buccal or buccal. I don't know.
Editing Jen again. It is Thornburgh and boucle. And now I feel dumb. But now you know. Tweed Peter Pan collar, women's size large. This sold for $29.99, and after fees and shipping, I made $19.51. Alright, next is this Victoria's Secret gray long sleeve embroidered sleep gown. This was a size large, almost vintage as it was made in 2003. It sold for $22.99, and after fees and shipping, I net $13.28. Anything large Victoria's Secret, I pick up. I feel like the larger sizes are more desirable because you can find the small and extra small everywhere. It's the larger sizes that are harder to find. Next was a fantastic sale. Crocs New with Tag Classic Blitzen 3 fur lined, and the fur lining is removable, so you can use it, you can wash it. And this was a men's size 10, women's 12. This sold for $57, and after fees and shipping, I made $31.49. I got this in a Goodwill blue box. My cost of goods was $7.50, and I got it a while ago, and I should have listed it immediately. I knew I should have, but I didn't. I finally got to it. I listed it, and it sold within 12 hours. It sold overnight. List your stuff. Next is this vintage Scala 100% silk heavy full sequin floral evening blouse. This was a size 2X. This sold for $42, and after fees and shipping costs, I made $16.83. I looked at the wrong line, and it was really, really low, and I'm like, that's not right. So I got this at a thrift store. They were having a sale, and
I can't remember exactly what the sale was. I don't know if it was dresses or formal wear. I don't know. Anyway, she said this wasn't a part of the sale, even though it was with the other things that were part of the sale. And so instead of $2.50 that I thought I was getting it for, or no, $5. So instead of $5, I had to pay the full $10. But when I was like, okay, because it was interesting, it was nice, and it was vintage. There were some comps showing other ones that had sold and everything, and there were some comps showing some sold, and I was a little nervous about it, but I was like, you know what, I just need to give it some time. I need to give it some time. So my average cost of goods that day was $5. So however you look at it, you know, I still made a decent profit. So I either made $16 or $21. Either way, I marked it on here as 10. Cost of goods. I'm glad it sold. I am extremely happy that it's going to someone and that someone can possibly use it.
okay, next is this Falconer Fitness purple, white, and silver boxing shorts. This was new with tag. It had silverback gorillas on it. I got this in a Goodwill blue box, and it sold for $24.41. After fees and shipping, I made $12.06. I thought that was pretty good. I, again, was one of those things that has just been sitting there, and I finally listed it, and boom, it sold. List your stuff. So 13 out of the 24 sales on eBay were $20 more. So the rest that weren't were this AKWA. I don't know if that's aqua or...
Oh, aqua. Oh my goodness. I have seen and looked at this and have always just thought in my brain it's AKWA. So this is the first time I've actually ever tried to say, you know, pronounce the AKWA, and it comes out as aqua. Oh man. Great minds are easily amused. Just saying. So this aqua, or AKWA,
sold for $9.29. A Jurassic World sleeveless tank for boys 10-12 sold for $11.61. A LuLaRoe Irma floral size large, $8.98. Seesaw organic collar striped shirt, $8.19. Umbro black checkered soccer shorts, $10.19. Lucky Brand Bowie Ziggy Stardust Tour short sleeve shirt, $10.19. Nike black, gray, and red baseball graphic, $8.99. Teal Tesla logo short sleeve. Last was these Adidas black and pink capris, size 2X. These sold for $19.99. So they almost made it. One more penny and they would have made it. Okay, so total of 24 sales on eBay. My total cost of goods was $76.22, which is pretty high. It's usually not that high, but it's pretty high because of the upcharge on that silk sequin thing and because of the ThredUp purchase. So the sales price, the total sales price of all of them are $601.04. All the fees to eBay was $82.44. All the shipping cost $135.17. And the net profit that went into my pocket was $304.71. And now for Mercari. I had a total of 8 sales. Mercari always comes in last. But sometimes I get some really good ones over there. So can't really complain. And one of them was pretty good. So anyway, so the 2 that sold for $20 more. The first one was the Lucky Brand tan leather platform studded booties. These were a size 8. These sold for $20 and after fees and $10 cost of goods. My net was $7.12.
I spent $10 on these because I thought, you know what, even though these have a little bit of discoloration on the outside, they were really nice. I got them home and I realized they were all peeling on the inside. I was like, dang it, I never would have paid $10 for this at all. I don't even think I'd pick them up anymore. Sometimes I would be like, you know what, someone will still buy these. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm being more picky on certain things. So I already had them, whatever. They still sold. I still made a profit. I'm happy.
And last but not least were these Mavi Alyssa high-rise super skinny faded black jeans. This is a size 27. These sold for $38 and after fees I made $28.80. I got these at a thrift store for $4. This was the first time I ran into this brand, and when I looked it up I saw that, you know, they sold for pretty high amount. It took some time for it to actually sell, but it did, and I'm really happy with that sales price. I will wait, you know, 4 or 5 months for that sales price. Not bad. So the other things, the honorable mentions, was a San Jose Sharks hoodie for $13, a Secret Treasures This Is How I Roll camper graphic tank, $9, native gray shoes. These were in play condition. They were pretty rough, but they still sold for $11. John Deere leather baby cowboy boot crib shoes.
These sold for $15. These were the cutest little John Deere boots. They were real leather and they were little crib shoes and they had a little hook and loop Velcro on them. Oh my goodness.
They were adorable. Cable and gauge black and white mixed media striped sweater. They sold for $16. And J. Jill short sleeve ruffle v-neck, size large, size $10.
I actually, this was on the dollar rack, and I actually was going to keep it for myself, but then I tried it on and I didn't like the sleeves because I have broad shoulders. So some sleeves make me look like I'm a linebacker, and I'm not.
Alright, so of the 8 sales, my total cost of goods was $27.50. My total sales price on Mercari was $132. The fees that Mercari got were $19.43. And my net profit going in my pocket was $85.07. I have sold some stuff on ThredUp. And I think I'm going to do an individual ThredUp video because I've had some interest in it and some interesting things sell that I would imagine would probably help other people know what to send in to see what people are buying on there. And the ugly stepchild of Facebook Marketplace.
I have net $25 of like, I think 8 sales. I don't know. But I have been putting stuff on there for like between $5 and $10 and just to get it out and gone, and it's working. So if I come across something that I am about to list and it won't actually be worth listing because there's a certain flaw. I do list flawed items. I'm not scared of that at all. And I sell flawed items all the time. But some items that I have picked up that weren't going to be a big profit in the beginning. It was just going to be a bread and butter sale. If I end up finding another flaw that it's just going to bring it down even more, I'll probably put it up on Facebook Marketplace real quick for like $5 to $10. And it's been working pretty good. I would like for everything that I put on there to sell. Don't we all? But I think I'm definitely going to utilize that, especially since if you have a Facebook Marketplace store, they're waiving the 5% fee. So if you sell something for $5, you're going to get the $5. So that's also been nice. So when I sell something for $7.20, I'm getting $7.20. They're not taking any fees out of it. When they do take out fees, it's 5%. I'm okay with that. I have a feeling, though, they're going to up that soon. And I've had some issues with printing labels that I've had to wait a whole day for them to fix it and stuff. So it is annoying, but it is what it is. And it's working for me. I'm perfectly happy with that. And it's easy to list stuff on there.
Editing Jen here. I, of course, added numbers, so I had to change this part. My grand total cost of goods was $165.72. My total sales was $1,252.04. My fees were $182.57. Shipping was $151.67. And my net going in my pocket was $722.78. I really would like this to be higher. And it will be. I'm continuously getting better at things. I did go through a little hiatus of listing or, you know, being consistent because I was transferring everything over to a new spreadsheet, which I used Chris and Kathy's over from Ginger Marvin. I love it. I love the spreadsheet. It has helped so much. It makes doing these videos so much easier. It's so much easier to keep track of. The layout of it is just, it's amazing. Chris did a pretty incredible job on it. So if you are looking for a spreadsheet to get your stuff in order, definitely go check it out. If you are enjoying the way I'm doing this, please let me know if you want to see anything different. I really don't feel like having super long videos to show absolutely everything that I sold.
Mentioning these, you know, $2 or $3, $5 sales, but they are very important. That's why I wanted to go ahead and implement them as just listing them toward the end. Not necessarily showing you exactly what the item is, but at least, you know, hearing what the brand is and, you know, what it's selling for. Now, most of these that have sold for a much lower price, like I'm talking $4, $5, whatever, they are either very flawed. I've started to ease off on listing things that have a lot of washwear. So if it has a lot of washwear, I'll go ahead and list those for the $5. Or, you know, try to get rid of them. I have a ton in my closet that's really, really low because I'm just trying to get them out of here. And stuff that I've had for a really long time that are bad pickups. You know, all that fun stuff.
So just let me know down below if you would like to see any changes or if you are good with the way I'm doing it. I kind of like the way I'm doing it because I'm being pretty transparent, but not taking up all the time. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe on your way out. I have a men's ThredUp box sitting over there that might be opened in a few minutes. And then I also have 2 Goodwill Boo boxes, and one of them I accidentally bought. I didn't realize what I was buying until after I bought it. So we'll see. We'll see how crazy it is, right? And then I just purchased another ThredUp box. I am trying a DIY denim box, so that will be coming shortly. I am a mom of 3 and a wife, and so these aren't always the easiest to do. So I have to wait until all the kids are in bed. And since it's game night for the hubby, I'm just gonna talk to you guys. I really appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you in the next one.
So the total net profit that went into my pocket was $280. So the total net profit that went into my pocket was $280. Oh my gosh. The total net profit